Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good afternoon, my dear students of grade 11, wherever you are. I hope you are doing fine, and welcome to our lesson today, a grammar lesson on module 3, exactly on page 46 of your student's book, the book Traveler 4. Let's have a quick idea about what we are going to study. Our topic for today is modal verbs plus have plus past participles. Modal verbs plus have plus past participles. I will start with a question. What are modal verbs? Yes, exactly. Modal verbs like will, would, can, could, must, may, might, etc. So let's start with the first structure we have. Should have plus past participle. Should have plus past participle. Let me give you an example. We really should have told the waiter to give us takeaways instead. We really should have told the waiter to give us takeaways instead. My question is, what is the real meaning of this sentence? If I say we really should have told, we should have told means that we didn't tell the waiter to give us takeaways. So we are now, you can say we are blaming ourselves, or it's a kind of regret. So this sentence actually means that we didn't tell the waiter to give us takeaways. So when I say we really should have told the waiter to give us takeaways instead, it means we didn't tell the waiter to give us takeaways. And this of course expresses regret about something that didn't happen in the past. The next structure we have, shouldn't have plus past participle. Shouldn't have plus past participle. For example, I shouldn't have ordered the extra spicy curry. I shouldn't have ordered the extra spicy curry. What does this mean? This of course means that I had ordered spicy curry, or I had ordered extra spicy curry, and this was not important, or this shouldn't have been done. And this of course expresses regret about something that had already happened in the past. The third structure we have is must have plus past participle. Must have plus past participle. If I say the manager must have noticed my confusion, the manager must have noticed my confusion. This means that I am sure the manager had noticed my confusion. This of course means that I'm sure that he had noticed my confusion. So this expresses what we call certainty in the past. The next structure, can't or couldn't have plus past participle. Can't have or couldn't have. An example for this, he can't have seen me come in. He can't have seen me come in. So this means that I'm sure he didn't see me. I am sure he didn't see me. The last expression here we have may, might, could, plus have, plus past participle. So you can use one of the three, may, might, could, plus have, one of them, not all of them of course. Without that wonderful with can, I could have missed my plane. I could have missed my plane. Does this mean that I missed already my plane, or I didn't miss it? Yes, correct. I didn't miss it, but it was possible that I would miss my plane. But of course I didn't. So that's a quick idea about what we're going to study. We have, as I said, modal verbs plus have plus past participle. You can say should have plus past participle. This in Arabic means كان ينبغي, كان يجب. If I say we really should have told the waiter, we really should have told the waiter to give us takeaways. Should have told here means كان المفروض نقول للجرسون. The next one, shouldn't have plus past participle. When I say I shouldn't have ordered the extra spicy curry, it means that I ordered it, but I shouldn't have done that. ما كان ينبغي, لم يكن ينبغي. The third expression, must have plus past participle, which expresses certainty in the past. The manager must have noticed my confusion. Of course, it means that I'm sure that the manager had noticed my confusion. So must have means مؤكد that the manager noticed my confusion. The next one, can't or couldn't plus have plus past participle. He can't have seen me come in. He can't have seen me come in. This means that مؤكد لم يراني. He can't have seen me. This means I'm sure he didn't see me. The last one, may, might, or could. Without that wonderful webcam, بدون الكاميرا, I could have missed my plane. I could have missed means إنه كان ممكن أضيع الطيارة, but I didn't. This was possible. I would miss my plane, but I didn't miss it. So let's go now to our book, page 64. Please open your book with me on page 64. You will see the page now. Traveler 4, Module 3, B, reading, and the next page here we have our grammar lesson. Go directly to these rules. You see these rules? Yes. Look at the exercise again and complete the rules below with the missing modal verbs must have, must, could, or and should. We use space plus have plus past participle to criticize or express regret about something that didn't happen in the past. Exactly. The correct answer is should. We use should have plus past participle to mean that I'm criticizing or expressing regret about something. يعني تعبير عن الندم. Use shouldn't have plus past participle to express regret about something that happened in the past. Also, this is expressing regret, but it's the opposite. Shouldn't have. ما كان ينبغي. This one, use space plus have plus past participle to express certainty that something happened in the past. So we use must have. It means مؤكد. كان من المؤكد. To express something that happened in the past. Certainty. I'm sure or I'm certain that something happened in the past. Use can't or couldn't plus have plus past participle to express certainty that something didn't happen in the past. Can't or couldn't have. مؤكد لم يحدث. So, to express certainty that something didn't happen in the past. Use may, might, plus or could, plus have, plus past participle to express possibility in the past. احتمال شيء محتمل يكون حدث في الماضي. So let's move to the practice. You have practice on the same page. Read the dialogue below and circle the correct answer. Khalid and Saad are talking. Hi Saad, what's wrong? My mobile phone isn't working. I lent it to my brother. He must have broken, should have broken it. Yes, what do you think is the correct answer? If you lend your mobile phone to somebody and he gives it back, when you receive it back, it doesn't work. You will, of course, you will deduce. So, correct. You must have broken. He must have broken it. Let me have a look. Why is it wet? Oh no. He must have used, should have used it in the rain. Yes, of course. He must have used it in the rain. مؤكد استخدمه في المطر. He shouldn't have done that. He can't have done that. The mobile phone isn't working already. You understand? So he shouldn't have done that. ما كان ينبغي. I'm so annoyed. That's the last time I lend him anything. It's a state-of-the-art mobile phone. It costs a lot of money. It costs a lot of money. He's going to have to buy me a new one. Wait a minute. Look, it's working. We just need to dry off the battery. If you want my opinion, you couldn't have lent, you shouldn't have lent it to him. Yes, of course. You shouldn't have lent it to him in the first place. This always happens when he borrows your things. Remember what happened to your laptop? Yeah, I remember. I had to call a technician. He could have destroyed it completely. You know? Yes, correct. He could have destroyed it. It means that it was possible for him to destroy it, but he didn't. Another dialogue between Salman and Faisal. I like your new shoes. They look expensive. You must have paid loads for them. Of course, you must have paid loads for them. Actually, I bought them in a discount shop for 20 Saudi riyals. That's very cheap. Really, I might go and get a pair. Unfortunately, these were the last pair. You might have gone yesterday. So, of course, you should have gone yesterday. So, as you see, we are using modal verbs plus past participles of the verbs to express something in the past. Sometimes you express certainty that something happened when you say must have, or certainty that something didn't happen, as when we say couldn't have or can't have, something that was possible to happen but it didn't happen, like the last one or this one could have destroyed. It means that this didn't happen. Or expressing regret with should and shouldn't. Let's move to the last part of our lesson for today, English in use. Read the text below and think of the word that best fits each gap. Use only one word in each gap. In this day and age, everyone wants to stay shape. Everyone wants to stay in shape. Stay in shape. Do you remember that? Yes, stay in shape means that you keep fit and have a well-built body. Most people lead very busy lives and don't have time to go to the gym every day. Now there is a quick and a fun way: work out at home. Work out. Way to work out at home. Correct? Very good. Right in front of your TV with Wii Fit video game. Wii Fit is played on the Wii game console, and the controller is a balance board specially made for the game. This Wii balance board is shaped just like a scale, and it has similar sensors in it to measure your weight as you work. Yes, of course, work out. You enter your height and the game, your fitness age. The game has your fitness age calculated. The game has your fitness age calculated while you are playing. The sensors also check your balance, and there are many games specifically test your balance skills. Which or that? Yes. There are around 40 exercises that are programmed into the game, including jogging, playing football, and even hula hooping. Plus, there are several other activities for all ages and levels. Wii Fit must be played with the Wii gaming system, and it's becoming increasingly popular for families to play together. In fact, it's so popular. It's so popular that, of course, you cannot say very popular that. You must say it's so popular that the games are flying off the shelves. Thank you, my dear students. That's all what we have for today. Wait for me in the next lesson, inshallah. Soon you will have the link. I hope you are enjoying your time and you keep studying day by day. See you soon. Thank you and goodbye.